Hey Connor, this video is specifically for you and anyone else who would like to see the movie magic. Sorry, let me move my microphone a little bit closer there. This is to show you exactly how I get the podcast images all lined up pixel perfect. It took me a while to figure this out, but it's fairly simple, and I know there are tons of other ways to do it, but you asked, so here we are. I'm going to show you. Let's go ahead and do some screen sharing here and get out of OBS and into Final Cut. So I'm here editing the Space Podcast. I have both my video and DJ's video layered on top of each other, and now we need to separate them so we're right next to each other. So Final Cut has this little tool right here. It's the transform tool, so you just click that, and then I can drag this wherever I want. And also I can crop it to wherever I want, but it's kind of difficult to exactly get a halfway crop. So what I ended up doing is I went ahead and created a bunch of assets here with the proper grid arrangements. And so I have these here that I made in Pixelmator, which is basically pixel perfect. So I have this is a 5 pixel wide black box that's exactly in the center of the screen. I did this for the 3-person and 4-person shows that we do, so that I have about a 5 pixel margin of error to get something a little bit off, but it'll still look nice and clean. And also just helps center stuff and make stuff a little bit cleaner. So we're going to go ahead and grab that through 2-person grid, because it's a 2-person show, and toss this into my Final Cut timeline. And because Final Cut likes to assume every picture should only be 4 seconds long, we have to go ahead and extend this a little bit. There we go, for the whole hour and change of the show. There we go. So now you see we have our lovely 2 images with the little divider thing. And I know that that is perfectly in the center because I use a 1080p and it's already all set, so I know that that black line is center. So what I'm going to first do is uncrop this layer because I would like to make sure that I have everything centered and I'm not being skewed. I'm going to line up the 2 sides of the telos of T to be about equal, at least eyeballed equal. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch this to the crop tool, and then we're going to get it kind of close, and it should normally snap it straight to the center, but on 3-person shows it doesn't snap because it's not in the center. If we go big, we can fine-tune it to get it exactly right, but it looks like the snapping did its job. And so there we go. Now we just need to do DJs. And DJ is actually layered underneath mine, so we don't need to do any cropping for him. We just need to transform. And he has his background also very symmetrical, so I just need to make sure that he is symmetrical with that. And so yeah, that is fairly simple and a straightforward way to get the 2 shows perfectly aligned. So thanks for asking, Connor. Hopefully this answered your question. And yeah, feel free to ask any other questions. I'm happy to help. See you in the next one.